Football is a serious business, especially in the modern era, and the players and managers are under constant pressure to deliver wins and silverware. The fans are a colourful and passionate lot. In fact, some of them are known to take their passion to a different level altogether. But we already know this much. Stay tuned to the special edition of Sports Zone, where we will look beyond the bare numbers. We will bring to you some of the bizarre and colourful world of football. Just sit back and enjoy the Sports Zone special episode, Beyond the Goalpost.
Yes, hello and welcome to this very special edition of Sports Zone. Tonight, it's about football, not necessarily the goals, but beyond all of that. It's about some breathtaking stadia. It's about some who have braved themselves to play this wonderful game. So let's get started. We're not here necessarily to talk about the Uniteds or the Madrids or, for that matter, Barcelona. We shall get started with football club Gispont, a club from Switzerland, surely not a powerhouse in the world of football, but their stadium is seriously special.
There are quite a few spectacular football stadiums around the world, quite a few iconic names there. But this one is slightly different. Home to the Swiss club FC Gispont, actually a village team, their home ground is the highest in Europe. It's situated at the height of 1.6 miles or 2 kilometers above the sea level.
The football club is famous because we're playing here on the highest pitch of Europe, and also on the third highest pitch of the world. And as you can see here, the great view and the village is great. It's beautiful to be here, and it's also famous because of that.
Due to the altitude, the playing surface is artificial. It will be difficult for the grass to grow at this height. Even the playing surface is less than the dimensions of a regular playing field due to paucity of level ground in the region. The high altitude has more than its fair share of problems, the more obvious one being the lack of oxygen.
The pitch is, as you can see, it's artificial and it's not natural. We don't have to water it, but it wouldn't grow here, the grass, to make a pitch here, because it's on 2,000 meters altitude, and so the air is quite thin.
There is another problem, and that persists despite the high netting. Quite a few balls are lost during the games as they bounce over the mountainside. The cost of lost footballs can disturb the balance sheet of FC Gispont.
It's a little bit special here because when we work out or also in the matches, then much of the balls are lost because they go over the hedge and over the fence, and there are maybe about 5 or 7 balls during one match.
Football is a global game, and it does take all sorts to add colour to the sport.
Right, from Gispont to Rovaniemen Palloseura. Heard of that? Well, it's a football club in Finland. Founded in 1950, oscillates a bit between the top and the lower division. What's so special about that club? Well, weather, for starters.
Generally, football players are quite accustomed to the extreme weather conditions. In fact, in all the major European leagues, the conditions are quite chilly from November till March. But in the case of Finland's league club Rovaniemi, located in Lapland, it's taken to another extreme. They have been a moderately successful club in Finland.
We have been in a top 8 club in a Cup Winners' Cup once in year 87 or 88, and we have been many years in top league, Premier League of Finland.
But that is not what the club is famous for. It's more known for being a club which possibly has the coldest home ground in world football. Now, that can send a chill down your spine, quite literally.
If you play football when it's -5, more than -5, it's quite difficult to breathe because it's that come to the lunch. But you get used to it.
The native Finnish players might still deal with the conditions but spare a thought for the foreign players. For them, it must be like getting locked inside a cold storage or even worse.
We have now 5 foreigners, 3 from Nigeria, 1 from Mexico and 1 from El Salvador. And of course, when they come here, they usually come here at the January time when the pre-season starts. So when they come here, it's pretty cold, a lot of snow, so it's a big difference for them. It takes 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks that they can even understand that they are here in Lapland.
As if the cold wasn't enough, there is an added issue of light. As Rovaniemi is virtually located inside the Arctic Circle, the average daylight here in December dwindles to just a few minutes a day.
Amazing stuff, really. Time to head into a short break right here on our special edition of Sports Zone. But when we get back, we shall look at Gareth Bale and Gareth Bale. We shall be back in a couple of minutes.